Kia ora, I'm your councillor for the Wairua region. I'm Charles Lambert. I come from Wairua. I was born here, raised here. I did schooling elsewhere, but we always come back home, and I now live here at Mohaka. But I whakapapa to a lot of the different areas here, up to Waikaremoana, Nuhaka, Mohaka, and here in Wairoa. And I'm 5 generations non-Māori as well. The first Lambert to come here was Charles Lambert, and he was in charge of the constabulary in his day, back in the 1800s. And his children farmed out at Waikaremoana and both married into the place. So my great-grandfather, his name was Bertram Lambert, he was a surveyor, and he farmed at Pukapuka Station, which is up at Waihi. And his son was Harry Lambert, who was my grandfather, and he married into this marae. So here I am. So the people are important to me, and of course having a Māori whakapapa as well, is the land's important to me. How we bring our children up and how we look after the land, those are all the important values we need to pass on. The last 10 months we've have big influence on the whole country, and we sort of reviewed the long-term plan and made a couple of changes, subtle changes, but really to refresh the plan rather than make any great changes. The Regional Council declared a climate emergency. Now that's had a big influence on what we do today. And we've had COVID, that's caused a bit of an economic downturn, which again is another problem. So we're going through a bit of an economic recovery. And of course the other thing is drought down in Central Hawke's Bay and even here in the Wairua districts. So we're keeping the same goals, which are more sustainable land use, ensuring the quality of our water, looking after our biodiversity along the whole of the Hawke's Bay, and of course ensuring we have the adequate infrastructure and services to meet our needs now and into the future. If I could just focus on one thing for Wairoa, for us it's really about the sustainable land use. One of the important things that has happened in the Bay in the last 5 years is the tank plan change to the resource management plan. So they've gone through a whole catchment management plan for the Tukituki, Ahuri estuary, and the Naururoro and the Karami streams. What these have done is try to put set standards in place to ensure the quality of the water. Now those changes are now coming up into the Wairua area, and they're going to start with the Mohaka catchments. So everybody in Wairua needs to be coming up to play with the standards that are going to be set, and what we all need to do to mitigate climate change, to mitigate how we pollute the environment, and the things we can do to lessen the impact. I think part of our plan too was also about carbon neutralisation along with the rest of the country. One of the other biggest effects of the last 10 months since we've been in office is the new reforms put out by the government, especially around freshwater quality and freshwater management. We all have to be familiar with what our new role should be and what we must be doing to ensure that we have something to hand over to our children. As I say, my family has been here for many, many years. A lot of them were farmers, a lot of them were shearers and fencers. So I really am from this land, and I understand what we do as a people and how we work together. Those simple values are what we need to pass on, about how we live within the environment, not above it or in front of it. We need to live in it.